Welcome back. I'm playing Darfall, and we're continuing on with our Chaosborn playthrough here. I think today we should be able to bring this campaign to a close, or challenge I guess I should call it, because we're already at day 8, and the evening of day 8. We got a 10-day challenge going. We've cleared pretty good distances to the map at this point in time. I've got most of my resource places fully upgraded. So I think I could probably start focusing on utilizing like a bakery to try to increase our happiness. I don't totally understand how that works if it just starts randomly getting applied to units. Because unlike the tavern, it doesn't seem to have an area of effect. So I don't know if it just starts randomly handing out the bread to different units or not. So in that aspect, it's a little confusing to me.
Swiftly.
Alright, let's see here. So that right upper corner is getting the shit kicked out of it pretty bad. We're doing okay over here.
Moving.
Alright, we're starting to run out of lumber here, but we have this big base up this way. So I think let's just set stuff up over here.
Swiftly.
Because I think really the final thing to do, now that we're almost... we got a full army roster, is to start focusing on walls and towers to help us hold the multi-directional attacks that will be coming our way.
Moving.
Yeah, they were almost broken through on there.
Done.
I guess the other question is, should I focus on getting those 5 additional workers? Probably. To focus on our economy. Alright, that's a pretty big army down here. Oh, it looks like they're probably going to break in on that lower right corner.
Fine.
Ooh, they're hitting me pretty hard here. It's only 3 a.m., which means they definitely have more time here.
Swiftly.
Alright, probably want to get these guys up here, because those battle axe guys are really good at destroying walls as well. Oh, that's looking pretty bad. Yep, see, they're in. Oh, don't destroy my food.
Done.
Oh, shit.
Fine.
I gotta kill them before they use that AoE attack. Because I think one more and that should destroy the fields. Alright, I think we've survived. The field should be safe. We've got the archer spam down here.
Moving.
Alright, good.
Swiftly.
Get you back up to here.
Done.
And I think that's everything for the night attack, so that worked out pretty well. So definitely got to reinforce things, though.
Moving.
Alright, she can run around and start picking up these items. we're out of wood, so I can't even repair everything yet. We probably want to come down here and try to take out this dark ritual area.
Swiftly. Done. Huh?
Alright, that looks pretty good.
Fine.
Alright, is there any more houses that need that? There we go. We can build another one here. That should pretty much get me to 50.
Moving.
Yeah, we should pretty much be good on food for the rest of the game.
Huh? Swiftly. Fine. Moving. Done. Swiftly.
Alright.
Huh?
Let's keep pushing.
Shh, stealthily.
Alright, there's one of those good chests over here. Usually have a pretty good chance of finding something good.
Moving.
Alright, excellent. I need 5 to get that up further. Let's just get this built up here, so I can start converting those books over. That can help me use some of those mana orbs since I got 1200. Alright, that's a medium boot, so I should still be able to improve myself there. Alright, let's start breaking these down.
Swiftly.
Alright, let's get the items over here.
Fine. Shh, stealthily.
And let's see, it's almost 11, so I probably want to get over here
Moving.
to try to protect against orc attacks. Alright, we'll build up these walls here. I think getting that built up will help. I'm out of
Shh, stealthily.
out of stone.
Fine. Huh?
Alright, I'm not sure why they're not attacking me. They really should be. Here we go. Alright, so they're coming from over here. That's unfortunate. I think we saved it. One more hit and it would have been gone, though. Alright, so we got that up and running. That looks good. Let's keep building those up. And then maybe just push up this way since we're here already. Keep trying to get our experience up here. probably want to get some more light posts over here, so we're not fighting in the dark and I can make the walls go further. Because we're definitely weak on that right side.
Shh, stealthily. Done. Swiftly. Huh? Shh, stealthily. Moving.
I never did get those Book of Knowledge going. Which I want to, because I should be able to build 3 of them so far. That
Fine.
would be enough for me to get my next tier.
Done. Quickly. Moving. Shh, stealthily.
Alright, well, let's just keep pushing along the side here. Keep getting those going. That should be good.
Fine.
Alright, let's start throwing all this stuff out. Keep getting some kills. This is pretty much our last day for our last hurrah to get a bunch of resources. Oh, well, that's not true. It's day 9, so
Done.
we have day 10 as well, but...
Swiftly. Moving. Shh, stealthily. Fine.
Alright, let's get you
Moving.
over here.
Moving.
Start creeping along the
Shh, stealthily.
edge here, too. And I feel like we just need to keep pushing the
Done.
stone to be able to get the walls over the planks. Because if we get planks, we can build the stone towers or the ballista.
Moving. Done. Quickly. Moving.
Alright, let's just keep running around here. It's looking good.
Attack! Fine. Shh, stealthily. Done.
Alright, I kind of feel like we should maybe push back.
Swiftly. Done. Fine.
Because we don't
Moving.
want to be injured for when the battle starts, because it's going to be pretty intense. And let's start getting these walls built up. Alright, and we're still building those. So we'll run you down to here. We're finally starting to get net positive resources. I destroyed
Quickly.
that because I'm not going to be able to keep it alive anyways. Alright, good.
Done.
And I don't have any more papyrus anyways. I think that'll still be able to attack, so let's do that. Yeah, see, I'm down to 7. So I'm still
Moving.
pretty short. See, this northern face is pretty weak yet. My wood is finally net positive. So I think just keep building that up.
Fine.
Alright, let's just fight these guys off here. Yeah, this eastern front is pretty weak as well, and they do attack from this direction. That light post is there. Guess let's just do something like that instead.
Done.
Alright, so hopefully on our last day, we can
Swiftly.
really get our resources up and going.
Fine.
Alright, good.
Done.
Get you over to here.
Moving.
Oh, we're out of silver. I don't know how important that is. Because I don't really need more paladins. But I do need the wood and the stone. So let's focus on that for our last day here.
Swiftly. Fine.
Alright, let's just build up those walls. Get you over here. Ah, shit, we're getting sieged. Good, another level. Let's get you over here, because he is going to break through.
Moving.
If we don't stop him here. Clear out those guys at the gate so we don't get stuck. Alright, let's see. Taking some pretty heavy damage here. I don't know who I want to throw this bear trap on. Alright, let's get you up here. If I get you this perk book, that should get you up to 5, and then we can get your damage up by 10%.
Done. Huh?
Shit, they broke in. He's gonna break in over there too. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save this stuff. I see my guys are all jammed in here. Shit, they're gonna break through on the bottom there too. Damn it.
Swiftly.
Alright, so I definitely gotta reinforce this stuff. Alright, let's get you down here. Hopefully the spiders will kill all those archers.
Swiftly.
Oh, he's got a necromancer up there too, so that's probably not gonna happen. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, my freaking guys are jammed up in these buildings. Alright, well this is not great. It's morning. And we're still fighting off the evening attack wave.
Moving. Fine.
The good news is we're getting quite a bit of resources finally. So I think it just proves that we really gotta fortify our base more. Where the final attack wave comes, because I did try this once before and I actually lost. So I don't want that to happen again. Now this base and my units are way better than they were on my first attempt, so I'm not expecting to lose again. But I'm gonna have a little conniption if I do, I think. Alright, let's get all that stuff upgraded here. That one barely got anything here, so I don't think it's worthwhile. Let's get some of those. We still have 4 beds. Let's get some more, I guess.
Fine.
Can't imagine I'm going to need more bases.
Huh?
But just in case we run out of resources, I guess.
Done.
Because if I do run out of resources on the last night, then it's just
Fine.
game over. That's a pretty good amount of stone still down here. So I think we should be fine.
Huh?
Alright, now let's take a look over here. If I build this here, then I can build out my wall further.
What now?
Let's see, on day 10, you get 2 attack waves by the orcs.
Fine.
Alright, so let's start building this up here. Because they've almost pushed through several times there. Alright, that should be good. Here's first orc wave. They're coming from the west.
Done.
Well, I should have a second attack wave coming in a few hours.
Swiftly. Fine. Moving.
Alright, if we fight this, we should probably get some perk books.
Between the eyes. Swiftly.
It's gonna probably take us most of the day, though.
Fine.
Try to kite them back and forth a little bit to weaken them up a little bit.
Done.
Got a dark pylon.
Swiftly.
Alright. Let's throw this down here. See, look how much damage that does. It just liquidates them.
Moving.
Alright, let's try to destroy these tombstones. Get some more
Fine.
points.
Huh? Moving. Done.
Alright, let's push over here and take out these orcs. Do I come back to protect my base or not is the situation. I'm also trying to debate stonemason or blacksmith. I should have put that on there way earlier. Hopefully I'm not going to need that at the barracks to increase my production. I think I have some backup. I'm just looking at my inventory here to make sure I have some backup equipment if I suffer some losses here. Alright, let's build out some gates here.
Fine.
They seem to like attacking me over here, so let's pull our guys over this way. Get our last worker. And then maybe I bring you up to here to start our next outpost to make sure we have enough resources for the evening.
Done. Huh?
You can see if I can fight some of these demons.
Fine.
Damn it,
Done.
that executioner guy is here. He is so overpowered. Because he can kill almost anybody in 2 swings.
Swiftly.
Alright, he's running back, so let's try to fight. Alright, that's now gone. So let's start setting up another location here. Throw you up to there, try to force his aggro.
Huh?
And then naturally he just runs away, even though there's no reason why he should. I just don't understand the AI coding on some of this stuff. Alright, since we're trying to get our resources up and we're starting to get quite a bit of stockpiles,
Moving.
let's build another stonemason and another.
Done. Swiftly.
Ah, shit. Alright, so 4 o'clock is when the next one comes.
Fine.
We have 7 minutes until the demons start attacking us.
Huh?
I must have lost a guy. Take out the dark ritual here. Keep getting those iron tools so we can upgrade our next location for our next area. We're going to keep making outposts over here.
Moving.
Feeling pretty good so far. I would really like to get another length of wall here, since it seems like most of the time they have broken through. On this corner there several times.
Swiftly. Done.
Alright, so we got that.
Huh?
I don't know if we should push further. I feel like we should be at home base here so we're not weak. And I don't really have any papyrus here. Let's just build these up so we're ready if we do end up running out of resources. And hopefully they will not summon demons out of this location here and kill any of my outposts, because that just decimates your scores when that happens. And I think with us having over 1,000 food, we'll just run all of our workers away from the city to go to these other locations here. So they can stay alive. We don't have to risk them getting killed. Could also just destroy these for more resources. We need to just expand that out. Cancel those, and maybe I can get some more towers over here.
Done.
Alright. Let's see what happens here. I think we got everything set up. We got 4 minutes until they're ready for us. I could just get these built up too. To just try to push it at the very end. I can't keep building those up anymore. I'm going to run out of charcoal. And that would be catastrophic. So do I put this on medium to give me the 10% extra damage? Is the question. The one I have on gives me 10% attack speed too. So it's just an all-around superior item. Alright, here we go. Last 4 minutes. I already got a purple item down there.
Swiftly.
I think I've seen those boots already, haven't I? They're gonna give me more energy, but I don't think I need that right this second. Yeah, I never did get to build up this area.
Done. Moving. Stealthily. Swiftly.
Alright, come on, baby.
Done.
Now, the only thing that could mess me up pretty bad is if by expanding my base out there, it somehow gets them to see my outposts and they start attacking over there. Because that would be pretty catastrophic. We're running out of fish here. Alright, let's get you here. And throw that, and then you guys can come up this way, because that should be more than enough to kill the necromancer. Oh, we've not been attacked from this north this whole map, and now they're attacking me.
Moving. Swiftly. Stealthily. Fine.
Alright, that looks like a nice ring. Let's see.
Done.
Build that up. Build that. Keep getting those towers up. We're fighting in the dark.
Quickly.
Alright, got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So it looks like we got multiple guys over here yet. Let's just keep that going.
Moving.
It's almost 2 a.m.
Stealthily.
Shit, they're breaking through.
Huh?
Oof. That's a
Swiftly.
pretty mean looking force there. Alright, so they're in in 50 seconds. They're gonna be pushing us. Alright, that's 12 guys there.
Moving.
Let's do something like this. So the southeast is all broken up now. They're going to be pushing in on the southwest here shortly as well.
Stealthily.
5 seconds, so we'll see which direction they come from. Alright, so they're coming from the west. There's 20 of them.
Swiftly. Fine.
The demons are here. This is bad. Game is actually starting to stall out. That's not a good sign either. Oh, I was hoping to kind of clean this up so they're not pushing me, but I don't think I can dilly-dally too much. Guys are all caught up in the buildings. And that guy with this AoE flame attack just destroys my spiders like nobody's business. Alright, we've already lost a trooper.
Well,
This is such bullshit, this pathing.
Done.
Let's just throw it in there, I guess. Alright, legendary bow. I doubt I'm going to be able to reach it, though. Let's throw you down there, and hopefully those guys can hold the line. So he doesn't come down there and flame all those guys again. Try to run these guys over to the healing aura. Over keep.
where to?
Alright, Paladin's out. We lost another guy. There's 5 demons left. Alright, this seems to be going okay. Undead are mostly held back. I don't know if it really matters if the lion dies.
Fine.
Let's pull those guys back.
For justice.
Just lost another guy.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's get another paladin up.
Well,
3 more demons. And then we'll win.
for justice.
Big boy here. Ah, damn it, I lost another guy. See, that Dark Apostle's very strong too. There we go, he's down. There we go, we got her.
We've won. The invaders are driven back.
Alright, so we lost 3 workers, 4 warriors, survived 10 knights, destroyed 45 structures, got a score of 1400, 382. So I think this build works pretty well for our Beastmaster here. You know, getting the summon early on, especially on these maps where you're not having a lot of resources, can help you start creeping a lot faster. And then the traps do a surprising amount of damage, and it's her way of stunning units. And that definitely allows you to really hinder the boss enemy, so that works out real well. Unfortunately, you know, I think focusing on the damage and attack speed is probably the highest priority, because going with the HP, really she should not be getting hit if you're keeping her back as a ranged unit. So I think in retrospect I should have maybe done that. I mostly did it through the campaign, but I think I would have allocated those points a little more aggressively to get those stats up here. I don't know if the increased loot was really worth it or not. I still kind of struggle with that. But now that we have that bug where we can destroy equipment no matter what, it seems like it definitely boosts our economy. I think you really got to focus more on, you know, finding out if you have good resource locations with the green tiles to help you get your wheat fields. That way you can get booze for all your people to combat the heat waves, which really lower your efficiency. And then jumping to the iron before the silver, that way you can get the iron tools to help you as well. And then finally getting the silver to help you with your paladins, and then getting your ultimate backpack as well, since that really increases your carrying capacity as well. You know, just focusing on the fishing at the oases if you don't have enough food, and that also has usually other resources nearby to help you too. And then focusing on a smaller city I think is helpful as well. That way you're not overextending the size of your city, which makes it harder for you to be able to defend, because as you're getting all this low tier items, you should be converting it into furs and hides, and that should allow you to be making the beds, and then focusing on the lanterns and beds to help you make those outposts to keep creeping around, because as you could see I was frequently running out of wood, and so jumping around, that definitely was helping us as well. And then I think really I don't see how I can kill those portals on a map like this when our econ is just not very good. I wonder if they nerf those executioners and you could have more of a portal play, but right now with them killing everybody in 1 to 2 hits, it's just too difficult to kill them without having a lot of continual stun going back and forth, and so it effectively takes a whole day to take out one of those portals. So you really have to go for broke, and then discovering all 3 of those portal locations can be quite difficult as well. And then getting the towers really seems to help as well, to help you hold the lines. I still am struggling with my base layouts where my guys are getting really stuck in there at the final battle because everybody's grouped together, and that's definitely causing me to suffer a lot of losses. But again, I'd like to keep everything real consolidated, so I think that's probably going to continue to be an issue here. But I'm liking what we're doing, and we'll see what we can do. So with that, I'm going to sign off for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. I'm going to post more content for you. Have a great day.